Hi everybody, so this is my first video of the Soundscape of Croatia serial, and I think a very important question is why did I choose to go with this bike? Well, it is my bike. I got it in 2022 and I was thinking about upgrading to the new Himalayan, but it was still fresh, and in Croatia they didn't really have it at that time, like even a test model. So I was like, okay, let's stick with this one. I've used it for like 2 seasons already and I know it well. So this is why I got it. The main idea why I even considered a Himalayan in the first place when I was purchasing is because, of course, Itchy Boots, she kind of put the whole bike into everybody's radar. So maybe best to start with what I've done to the bike, so to accommodate the whole travel, because this in a way is kind of a mobile studio for me. So I'll be using my iPhone to showcase. So first of all, let's start from the front. I got a bigger windshield because the old one, the one that comes with the bike, is too short, and it kind of creates buffeting right around here, and it gets super loud. So that was a no-go. Then I had to add a little bit more of a extra windshield because this was kind of creating buffeting around here. So I had to get another extension, and now it works fine. I also, while I purchased that bike, I got the bark busters from SV Motec, so they're protecting in a case of the fall. I have like a USB charger. I have a phone holder, and I have here for the DJI. So I have a DJI Mini 3 Pro, and this is like a holder for the screen, so I can get some shots while I'm riding, but like on some small roads at low speed. Then I added the SV Motec crash bars, so in a case of fall, of course, the engine doesn't get damaged. And my newest addition that you can't really see well, it's an extension plate because the leg of the Himalayan is fairly small, so I got the GV leg extension. And funny enough, I kind of had it the first day. I lost a screw, so I kind of went to get a new one, replaced it, but it's not like the Imbus, the Allen key, but it was like a regular. And then the day after, I lost another one, so I just kind of replaced all the screws with the regular ones, and now it works fine. Very important part are my bags, because I have a lot of gear, and it's from Trekker Alaska from Givi. And of course I have the holder for it as well. So 2 side bags, I've numbered them 1 and 2, so when I'm kind of packing I just know what to put where. And of course I have the 56 liter from the back, which is a lot. It can fit 2 helmets and like a lot of other stuff. So that's all that I need. And here at the back seat, I will be putting my backpack with the most important gear. And I'm gonna strap it to here with some rock straps. The idea is to have one pannier that's gonna be full with stuff like toiletries, clothes, stuff that I'm gonna use every day. And the second one is gonna be filled with like gimbals, recorders, everything that is not essential, not that valuable. And in my backpack I'll have the GFX 102, I'll have my XH20, I'll have a drone, I have an Osmo Pocket 3 and a GoPro that's gonna be on my helmet. And basically the bike, what I can tell about the bike is, first of all, it's beautiful. I really like it. I had it serviced now. I have 10,000 kilometers on it. I put on new tires. It's the Heidekau K60. Sorry, so Heidekau K60. They're still fresh. I just made 500 kilometers on them. I can tell you that I like the bike. I love the bike. It's such a nice bike. It's really confidence inspiring when you drive it. So I enjoy using it. It's not fast. Everybody's gonna say it's not a fast bike, and of course it's not a fast bike. And the brakes, they're also not that great compared to some other bikes. But as everybody says, for the price, hard to beat it. I wanted to have a familiar bike that I already know, so there's nothing like new and unexpected, because it did have some faults when I bought it. One of the faults was, I read it online that it happened, not often, but it happened, that it has like a issue with the relay for starter, and it was like a €3 fix, so that's been fixed. And I had some issues that the dashboard was, I couldn't set up the time because the mode button didn't work, and it had like condensation inside. So at 5,000 kilometers, the first, let's say, bigger service, I got it replaced, so that was fixed. And other than that, oh, I had one issue that's also a common one. Behind, there's like near the spring, it squeaks. So after 5,000 kilometers, it started to squeak. So on the next service that I did on 10,000, I fixed it. I told them just to kind of lube it up. And yeah, basically that's it. I don't need a fast bike. I need a reliable bike that's gonna kind of, I've been riding a lot of different terrains, no fast roads, but it's gonna be like islands, mountains, B roads, C roads, like gravel roads. This bike, absolutely loving it. I tried some other bikes. This one is really planted in those areas. It's like a goat or a donkey, basically. So yeah, that's why I got this bike. That's why I'm doing this project with it, because I believe it can really do everything that I needed to do and start every morning reliably.